mitochondria. And last session I was talking about juicing and how the American Academy of Pediatrics has determined that there's no benefit in juices for children. What I want to also share is what one of my favorite health writers says in her book about juicing. Annemarie Colbin wrote this book, Food and Healing, and it's copyrighted 1986. I love this book so much that I bought her revised version. And I didn't really want a revised version because I love this book, but I checked and there's very little different. Most page and chapter numbers coincide with these two books. In this book by Annemarie on page 281, she has a section on eating disorders, and in that section she talks about partial foods and how changing food's original substance wreaks havoc with the ability of our appetite system to understand what we're eating. Most obvious changes are splitting up foods into their separate chemical components. Extraction, concentration, isolation, and similar technological maneuvers have yielded nutritive substances that are out of context. Think of white flour, white sugar, juices, soy protein isolates, and vitamins. These are considered partial foods. Annemarie says, as opposed to whole foods, such as whole wheat bread or sugar cane or the whole fruit, that partial foods create relative deficiencies of the elements that they don't have. And as the body perceives itself unevenly nourished, it keeps on looking for the elements it needs to balance itself. And therefore, we might get the munchies because our body is trying to recreate. Also, our body will leach the missing elements from other areas in our bodies. More on that next time. Do your research. Research. Add it in.